I'm Amy.
I'm Ari.
And today we have questions! Our dear friend George made us these Q's, and we're gonna answer with some A's. Don't give me that look. We don't know what these questions are, so if they're lame, blame George.
Yeah.
We'll come after him.
Yeah.
There should be 10 questions in here, that I do know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna answer 5, and Ariana's gonna answer 5. So you can pick the first question. Bet it's sexy.
That's scary. I hope it's not sexy. Please,
Yeah, George. Keep it in your pants.
Not bad. No, you're just...
Okay, what's the first one?
If you had to live in a fictional world, what world would you pick and why?
Alright, if I had to live in a fictional world, I would definitely live in Pokemon. And why? Well, who the hell would live in Pokemon? Who wouldn't want to live in the Pokemon universe? I mean, come on. We all want animals that can connect to us on a more personal level.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I want a Bulbasaur, I want a Squirtle, I want an Eevee.
I want an Eevee. I want every...
I want a Vaporeon, a Flareon, a Jolteon, a Espeon, a Leafeon. There's like 300 eons. What? You don't...
3,000.
3,000 eons I want. I want the dark one, I want the light one, I want the red one, I want the purple one. God,
I think we get the point.
Okay. But anyway, I would definitely live in the Pokemon universe because that is the only universe you can live in. Ariana's like, oh.
Well.
Now I get to ask the questions.
I don't like that.
If every full moon you turned into a mythical creature, what creature would you morph into and how would it affect your life?
I would morph into a mermaid, and it would affect my life because I'd need a pool of water constantly every full moon, or I would die.
So and Ariana would be like, Amethyst, I need my pool!
Amethyst would come
every
speeding over with her pool and be like, aren't you prepared for this by now? I'd be like,
and I'd be like, Ariana, do you know how hard it is to rent a pool every time you need it on a full moon? Do you think people are just open like, pools?
And I'll be like, I didn't decide this fate, George did.
George!
George!
But that is a cool idea. I would probably be a centaur.
Riding into battle.
And I have a horn, and I just poke people.
So a unicorn centaur?
Yeah. And I just poke people with it. Just like, be 12 feet away. And people...
And that's all, you just make a little...
Yeah.
I guess I'm here.
And then if I needed food, I'd spear my horn on it. What?
It's just like dangle down from the horn.
I'd be like...
Okay. Thank you.
It's your turn. That's how I eat my food usually. I dangle it in front of me.
That's weird. That's really weird. That's really strange.
That's my life.
If you wake up one day and realize you're invisible, what would be... Oh.
What?
What would be the naughtiest thing you would like to do? Oh.
So if I was invisible for just a day, is that what it said? What was the naughtiest thing I would do?
I think it's just if you woke up one day, yeah,
and you were invisible,
and you realize that people didn't care about you anymore.
What would be the naughtiest thing I do?
Yeah,
probably tickle people. Just come up behind people, and they'd be like, "Why the hell am I tickling all of a sudden?" People would think there's some like pandemic going around where they're just like. People flipping like, out with being tickled.
The ghost hunter crew would hear about it and be like,
we can hear her. It's like tickle people. Yeah.
They'll come to a town and everything.
That would probably be the naughtiest thing I do because I'm so tame. I'd be like,
no, don't tickle me.
Would you rather never have to worry about money or live in a world with Pokemon? I
Never
think
have to
we
worry
know.
about money.
Really?
Yeah, I would rather never have to worry about money.
But it's so easy to get money in Pokemon. You
I
just
know,
beat kids up
But
with
right
their
now,
Pokemon.
I'm always worried about money, so that would just be really nice.
Maybe to
never have
Ariana to
worry
pick the
about money.
practical choice.
Yeah. Sorry.
Fine. Next question.
I'm gonna question you with the tape.
Do you
Yeah.
use what kind of dish not dish soap, laundry soap do you use to wash this hat?
What is your opinion on garden gnomes?
I think they're pretty freaky. Like, I wouldn't want one showing up on my lawn all of a sudden. I would be like, can you leave, please, sir?
I have a really good story to tell about garden gnomes.
What?
When I worked at KFC,
Okay.
there was a
It's gonna
girl.
be good.
There was a girl that worked there that I couldn't stand, and she was terrified of garden gnomes.
Okay.
So me, being the nice person I am, was like, you're scared of them? So for like a week straight, me and one of my coworkers would draw little gnomes and like on paper with like red eyes, and we cut them out
Yeah.
and like put them like in the office and in the drive-through area. And
So mean.
she quit. she because the last day she came in, what we did is on the paper towel roll, we pulled the towel roll out and unrolled it, and then put a gnome face and then her name, and a gnome face and her name.
She should have taken you guys to court.
It was so funny. It was so funny though, because she comes in and she washes her hands, and then she like grabs the thing and she's like, "Ha ha, guys." She keeps pulling. It kept going. And then she went in the back office, and she was right there. She was in a bad mood, so she went in the back office, and she got like freaked out because she looked up and we had taped one to the wall,
Okay.
and then we taped one to the ceiling and to the doors. So then, like, after a while of getting sick of it, then she went back in the office and like slammed the door, and then she ran out screaming because there was one behind the door. And then she was like, I'm so done, I can't wait for you guys to get done. And then the part where she had enough was when she opened up the breaker box to turn the lights on. And we had put like one like that size holding a chainsaw with red glowing eyes. And
Where the hell do you guys find these pictures?
We drew them.
Oh.
Yeah, we were drawing them. They were just pictures.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I should draw one and
Pretty
make it a thumbnail
talented.
for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giant gnome with the... Okay, that's what we'll
yeah,
do.
she like jumped back and she's like, I'm done. And my famous line to tell Lori, because Lori yelled at her, she's like, well, you better call Greg because I'm not staying here all night. And that's my favorite thing. Like, I refer to it to Lori all the time.
I could see her application for, like, her leaving. Like, they'll be like, why did you leave KFC? They send her a little thing. Gnomes everywhere! Think she was straight up crazy.
Nobody could stand her, though. So, I was like, I mean, even our manager, like, Greg, he hated her. He didn't like her either. So, it's kind of like, whatever.
Oh.
You quit because of gnomes.
Yeah,
whatever.
What a nice story. Imagine you're a serial killer. Describe the Craigslist ad you would use to lure in your victims. I could think of a good one.
I can't. Let me think. I don't know. Probably something like, I provide nice services. Very talented at what I do. I put it in like
nice services.
Yeah, put it in like the meat cutting type group. I'd say I was a meat cutter.
And you provide nice services.
Yeah, I'm very good at my job.
So you lure people to come and cut their meat.
Yeah, like a butcher shop.
Okay.
For people.
Okay.
Kind of like a.
But out of your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they won't know it. I'll have like a picture.
You'll be like, oh, this is my place, and it's clearly not your place. This is Mojo's.
yeah, Mojo's, and I'll kill him there at Mojo's. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's, you kill him at Mojo's.
Yeah, in front of the Xbox games. Because nobody likes Xbox.
We do have a lot of Xbox games down at Mojo's. Well, that would be interesting.
Yeah, and for some reason nobody would call the police on it.
There'd just be a giant red stain on the carpet. We'd be like, well, where did this come from?
Oh, from Ariana killing those people.
No, they'd be like, I think Ariana spilled her juice there once or something.
Yeah, a few times.
few
times.
times.
Yeah,
The spot just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
It just keeps spilling my juice in the same spot.
Until it's completely caked in blood.
What is your favorite word?
My favorite word.
Wordio.
Wordio?
Yeah.
That's not my favorite word.
Didn't we discuss this before? What was a weird word is what we discussed.
Yeah,
At one time
weird
when I was
words.
walking home. Yeah.
Not favorite words.
We didn't do it in front of you guys.
One of my favorite words is applicable. Applicable. I'm applicable to everything. Ariana's only applicable to half of the things I'm applicable of. Yeah.
Could be true.
I just like how many P's and B's there are. Applicable.
Starting to sound like a nutcase.
I try to use applicable at least once every sentence. Applicable. Hi, applicable. How are you?
Stop that. Moving
She
on.
isn't very applicable.
Moving on.
Hey, whatever.
I'm sick of your applicable
Attitude.
applicativeness.
Applicable attitude. Do you think that happiness lies within you, or does it depend upon other people and external things?
I think it's both. Because everyone's got happiness in them, whether you're super depressed or what. But, yeah.
Everyone's happy even if they're depressed.
Somewhere deep down, some things make you happy.
Right.
But it's in you.
Sometimes it's murdering
Feelings-
people.
Yeah. If you're murdering someone makes you happy, well, then keep murdering people. Just kidding. Don't do that. I'm just kidding.
You can use my
her
robbing
sock,
sock.
her unisock.
My robbing sock.
And, but I think it's in you, but people bring it out.
Yeah.
Other things.
They
in
can
people.
help bring it out.
Yeah, they bring out the feelings.
Sometimes it's easier when
The
other people
feels.
help bring it out because you can't always be happy on your own.
Moving on. Stop that.
What?
That face. I saw it in there.
I wasn't doing anything.
Sure. If you could lock anyone in a room to torment for a day. George! I need to have next time I'm taking my walk, I am having a serious conversation with you. Very serious.
Keep going.
Who would you choose and how would you torment them? I think George is looking for some ideas. He's asking about an ad for Craigslist. And now he's asking what suggestions
To
on who
torment
and what
someone.
to torment. Yeah. I
Okay. If I was...
So I need to call Uncle
Let me
Jerry.
read that real quick. If I could lock anyone in a room to torment just for a day, after that I'd let him go or kill them or something.
Well, George would kill him.
Oh.
Because he's a serial
George
killer.
cleans up.
George takes care of the business.
Alright, if I could lock anyone in a room to torment for a day, it would probably be Ariana. Yeah.
Thanks, George.
I would torment you by singing SpongeBob songs over and over again. Be like, F is for friends who do stuff
I'd
together.
sing with
U
you,
is for you
though.
and me. Not up to the 100th time
Yeah.
you've heard it.
I'd ask,
And then I just
I'd be begging for ibuprofen.
over and over again. And maybe, just maybe, I pull out your arch nemesis. The thing that scares you the most. Do you not remember what thing scares you the most?
I'm waiting for you to tell me what scares me the most to see if you really know.
Clowns?
Clowns are scary, but they don't scare me the most.
This one will. I'll get one with a chainsaw. Just turn the lights on and off as he gets closer to you and with his chainsaw.
Yeah, that would scare anyone the most. Yeah.
So that's what I do. I torment you by keeping that guy in the room. And every now and again, you get close enough to take off a little bit of your hair.
You want to know what'd be even scarier?
What?
What I'm terrified of?
What?
Dolls.
Oh,
I don't like dolls.
I'll have him come in with his
glassy
dolls.
eyes,
I'll
maybe
have him
scare.
come in with dolls. We'll put like racks of dolls on the walls.
The clown will come in holding a big bunch of them. I brought you some dolls. Oh, please. Go away.
Thanks, clown. That's what I
You're
was.
such a help.
But yeah,
I could really just use to be untied right now, but thanks for bringing me all the dolls. Well, throw
He's
at me
not.
from
He's
across
not
the
your
room.
friend. I'm hiring him to basically torment you until George decides he's good enough to kill you or something. You said George does that. He cleans up.
Yeah, I said. You said you didn't know something about George. I don't remember. Something about what George would do, and I said George would kill me. I didn't say you would.
Yeah, I said I torment you until George kills you.
To kill me.
Yeah, George would be really creepy as a clown.
No, stop.
Is this the last one?
Yeah, looks like it.
If you caught a Bigfoot, would you turn it over for scientific research, or would you shave it and try to pass it off as a family member?
Oh, I would pass it over.
You mean you would give it to the scientific research?
Give it. You said pass it over to...
Pass it off as a family member.
Yeah, No, I wouldn't pass it off as a family member. I'm not shaving that thing. Ew. I don't like
I don't want that hair in my house.
Yeah, yuck.
What does it look like? I shave Bigfoot's whole day.
Ew.
I have to shave myself. That's pretty much like shaving Bigfoot. Anyway.
Alright.
Thank you for those questions. They actually were pretty interesting. Especially the one about Bigfoot.
Yeah, especially the one about the Craigslist ad for killing someone and then asking who to torment now. Thanks for that.
Some wonderful imagery there, George. It's nice to know what you think about people who do naughty things. But I think tickling people would be so funny because you would tickle so many people, it'd be like, people would be like, oh God, there's a disease going on where you just start laughing and your body just tickles you all of a sudden.
I think if someone tickled me and I didn't know who was tickling me,
but all of a sudden everybody started
I don't think I would
way.
be laughing. I think I'd be like...
Shitting yourself?
Yeah, what's going on? Stop. What
I think I would be like, stop. No. Well, I'm not ticklish there. This is really weird. It's like you're feeling me. I'm not ticklish in my stomach, so
my butt does not tickle. My butt. Please stop.
Please stop tickling the butt area.
The buttle area.
The buttular area.
Buttular. Please stop.
Anyway, you guys have to send comments in the bottom of this video and leave us some questions because we want to know all of the questions. Do you want to tickle Ariana in the buttular area?
Yuck, stop.
I think so.
No.
I would just tickle them bum cheeks. Of that potato butt. Yeah.
No. If that's what you want to do, please do not comment that.
Well, or ask another question like, how did Ariana get so perfect? She woke up this way.
Yeah, because I'm Therese. That's how. Name your kid Therese and they will be perfect.
Perfect. Keep watching and subscribe and let us know what you think and subscribe and subscribe. And please just keep subscribing even though I know you can only do it once. Or else.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be the Craigslist killer.
No, that's George's job. George is a Craigslist killer.
Sure.
Sure.
But anyway, watch Ame&Ari.
And you'll never be sorry.
We do things, you do things. We can do things that you do.